Hafa Day, Minnesota Samzu, Tao Tao Guam, and people from the USA. Feliz Navidad, Merry Christmas, and Happy Holidays. I hope you enjoyed our azuzu, kaduna azudu, or our crab soup in the previous post. Tonight, we're going to throw in a video that's sort of a fusion. I mean, Chamorro cuisine is a fusion of Polynesian, Asian authenticity put together. And so we thought, Mr. P. Guam thought that we should, start adding a few more of our local favorites into our cooking. So tonight we're going to learn how to make pad thai, the perfected pad thai. Really good pad thai. And what we need to do so is, I have here my wok. I basically have a wok here full of about 1 tablespoon of olive oil. And then I have boiling water here on the side, which is going to be used to blanch my shrimp, because the pad thai we're making is shrimp pad thai. And I have here pre-deheaded or beheaded shrimp, pre-skinned shrimp that's still frozen. I'm using some lime for the garnishment and some cilantro for the garnishment. I'm also using, of course, our all-time favorite garlic and onions as the main flavor base. I have some cut up tomatoes, and here is what we would say noodle. These are actually glass noodles. I purchased from a Chinese authentic mom and pop store. We don't have those in Guam, so the alternate for these noodles would be vermicelli. The noodles that are used for pho, or the noodles that are used for making, I would say any Thai noodle, Thai vermicelli is your alternate. However, this is the best noodle to get. I will try to locate a place in Guam where we can purchase those. So what I'm going to do to start my pad thai is I'm going to make sure I have the correct additives here. I am using a tamarind concentrate. Now, if you're not familiar with this, and in Guam we are not really familiar with this particular product, but what it is if you don't find the tamarind liquid like we have here, then you can actually use a fusion of brown sugar, cornstarch, tamarind base, or mango, or the orange ginger, to make this particular paste. It's very simple and similar to that. Brown sugar, tamarind, a little bit of vinegar, and ginger, and that's what that mixture is. I'm only going to use about a tablespoon of the pad thai sauce, and why I'm doing this is it's a pre-based peanut sauce that they use for pad thai. I'm also using some, I'm only actually showing you this, I'm not going to actually use this. This is chili sauce, the typical chili sauce. I'm actually going to use Doni de Nancy, and if you can follow me real fast to get my personal Doni de Nancy, that's going to be my hot additive. And because we're making shrimp, for all you Chamorros who have gout, I wanted to fill you in on something. You can actually go to a website and look up amber. If you can't eat seafood because you have gout, then they have these anklets made of amber, which is a tree sap, and you can use those, which is a good repellent to get gout out of your way, so you can eat shrimp or any kind of shiny fish. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get it started. I'm going to throw some garlic in there. Get that cooking up real nice. This is like a 10-minute dish. It's really quick to make. I used about a whole onion and a whole clove of garlic. Stir this baby up. And 1 tablespoon of oil is more than plenty. Once you have the onions cooking up, you want to grab your tomatoes and basically throw those on the side. You want to use some tomatoes to give it that pinkish, reddish colored zing to the mixture. And once I have my onions and garlic starting to gisa or fry down into the oil, and my tomatoes on the side, I'm going to go ahead and begin to blanch my shrimp into this boiling water. You don't necessarily have to steam them. Once you throw them into the boiling water, right, get them all submerged, and this was boiling on high. Turn it off. You're good to go. And as you can see, I have here my colander that is basically waiting in place to, to receive the shrimp. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to speed the process up. I'm going to take some fish sauce and I'm going to add about 1 tablespoon of fish sauce. I'm going to add 1 tablespoon of soy sauce. I'm going to add a tablespoon of Johnny Nancy to make this pica. Pica, pica. Pica, pica. I'm going to add 5 tablespoons of this pad thai sauce, which is brown sugar, cornstarch, ginger, all mixed together to make a nice paste. Then I'm going to take my pad thai sauce and I'm just going to use 1 tablespoon of that, my pad thai sauce. And you can always tune into the pictures, pick the photo of whichever dish you're trying to make, and you'll see, what we're doing. And so I'm going to spin this sauce together. Now I'm going to get some peanuts, which I forgot to mention, but I'm going to blend about a cup of peanuts, put on my side as a garnishment. That's ready to go. And once I have my paste here cooked and nice, I'm going to go ahead and throw my noodles in to the dish. Once I have that going, I'm going to stir it up. Okay. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to add more of the tamarind-based sauce. I'm going to add 5 more tablespoons of this. Then I'm going to take my shrimp, dump it into the colander. Ready to go. Throw that in there. And let's mix this up. So after I added an additional 5 tablespoons of that fine tamarind mixture, I'm going to add in a little extra soy sauce. In addition to that first tablespoon of soy sauce, I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of soy sauce. Now I'm going to add another tablespoon of Johnny Nancy, my personal homemade product. I'm going to go ahead and stir this baby up. Okay, so you've seen the cooking in its process. Via picture, you will see the finished product and how it looks. And I hope you enjoyed watching this show and indulge in some pad thai. Please stay tuned to the picture for the final product, and thank you again for tuning into Mr. Pika Guam and learning how to make pad thai.